Başladı mı?
Başladık şu an.
Başladık mı? So you know, I've got some canned food for the dogs. So we're just going to mix it up a little bit. Today, give them some canned food. Okay, so today is a little bit of a spoiled day. And the guys cleaners got them some canned food, so just gonna mix it.
You're gonna do Bruce and this along with
Yep. Huh? So,
Ne?
Var ya, yeni çekimini de yaptık, bunu da yaparız. Bunu Bruce'e mi vereyim ya da? Onda var. Hı? Sen ona takıldın. Bunu o zaman buna verelim. Sen mi?
TikTok açayım mı?
bones.
Ben Bruce lazım. Okay, so guys, we're on the rooftop with Tina. Tina's going tomorrow, and she's here now helping out already. After she was literally mauled by this dog. Her legs, is it better?
Yeah, it's feeling a lot better.
But it's still
I go today for my rabies shot.
okay.
It looked okay yesterday, but the bandages were sticking, so we went to go have them changed a day early, so they'll
Yeah.
look at the bandage again today. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's covered, but it's not bleeding through right now, so it's looking better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the dog basically bit her, pushed her to the ground, and she gave him a punch. Yeah.
A punch or a smack, I don't know, it happens
Punch
so
or a
fast.
smack, and then
Because I seen them coming for me a third time.
yeah.
Yeah, the first bite was in the front of the leg. It took a chunk, and it was about that deep.
Ooh.
And then when I fell, I kind of fell off to my side. I think that's, I don't know, it seems weird, but I've broken this ankle twice.
Okay.
So it's a little sprained.
Yeah.
But when I fell, it was like this, and then that's when he bit me in the back of the leg.
Yeah.
And I sat up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's eye to eye with me. He's a big dog. People ask what kind he is. He's like a Springer Spaniel something. I don't know. He's a hunting dog.
Yeah, he's a hunting dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
so he's a big dog, like probably the same size as
He's probably taller.
probably taller.
You think he's taller? Maybe.
Probably, yeah, roughly the same size as
Yeah.
probably a bit bigger.
But in better condition and
Yeah.
stronger.
Yeah.
Look at this. I love when he does that. But yeah, it's
So she's alive to tell the story.
yeah. When I seen him looking at me, he was gonna come at me a third time, and that's when I put my arm up, and I thought, oh, that's stupid. He's gonna bite your arm. So I don't know. I either smacked him or punched him, and it bought me a little bit of time. It hurt, but I was like running off of adrenaline.
Yeah.
All I can remember is getting up. I dropped your grandma's plate. I guess I broke her dish. Dropped her pasta. I grabbed my phone, ran up the steps. I think I shut the gate so he couldn't follow me. And all I remember was going through her house, down the steps, and out the hallway because I knew I had to get to the office.
Yeah.
I knew somebody should be out front.
And then that's when
I fell on the bench because I was going to pass out.
you've got all of that footage.
I was going to pass out. That's why I laid on the bench. And everybody just thought it was the front of my leg, like, It was the back of my
It was
leg
the
that
back.
hurt, yeah.
Yeah.
The back of my leg is where he shook me, and they are,
That's all the muscle is.
yeah, and truthfully, ever since it happened, I couldn't move 4 of my toes, and I still really can't, but I had bad cramps. I have a permanent right now, it's not really a pain, but it almost feels like something's pulled. I think he hit
It's a
something.
nerve.
I think he hit something in the back of my leg. So when I go home, if it's not better, I'm going to have a scan.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't have to do any
there.
surgery.
I hope not, but it's there. So
So are you able to walk properly now?
I'm using my leg, but it gets my ankle's sore because my ankle is a little bruised. Not much now, but it's still swelled. You can see I don't have much of it, but it's swelled.
Yeah.
So I like to move though because it keeps me from getting stiff, and I'm not a person to sit still.
Yeah.
I have ants in my pants.
So yeah, guys, she's all right now. A lot of people are asking how she's doing. So I wanted to do a live video so she can explain to you guys what's going on.
Yeah, I'm over the shock of it now. So it was just a really shocking.
How do you feel now towards, like, what can you say about this?
Well, people ask, and I'm not afraid of dogs. It didn't.
Is it going to change
no.
a few things,
No.
your views on it? Or?
No, because I did nothing. This dog is a dog that I don't acknowledge. Like, I don't touch him good, I don't touch him bad. I don't acknowledge him because I know he's crazy. So, like, it was just out of the blue that he did it, and, like, I had no time to react or anything. He just did it. You know, so I mean, I'm not afraid of dogs. It's not going to discourage me from touching any of the dogs. I feel like the dogs that we feed, I'm not afraid of any of the dogs.
I think the stray dogs are a lot more sensible than than dogs that have owners. Because the most problems that occur in Turkey are the ones from not from stray dogs. It's mainly dogs that have owners, and they just go crazy for some reason. So most of the stuff that you hear on the news are from dogs that have owners, and then they end up disowning them and saying it's a stray dog, and that's why all these problems happen. And then the stray dogs are the one that cop it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean, it's not going to change anything because I feel like all the dogs that we feed, either they're very nice and want our attention, or they're just more feral and don't want our attention at all. Like the ones we feed that don't come, they wait till we leave. Like, you know, it's different when, you know, you try to break up a dog fight or something like that. You're putting yourself...
We've seen that before. So.
But yeah, no, there's really nothing I can change because I wasn't doing anything. Because I know a lot of people were asking, like, well, what was the situation? I was behind my building walking in the alley, and was just going to eat. I was invited to a meal that was made for me, and the dog's crazy. I mean, I didn't even acknowledge it, and it just happened.
What would you want to happen to that dog now? What do you feel about?
I'm not really afraid of the dog, but I don't want to see the dog again. My fear is that I've heard the dogs bit someone definitely before, maybe even more than two people. I'm just afraid for children.
Children.
So
what do you think we should do?
I think he's very dangerous. If it was my dog personally, and if you were in America, you'd definitely be sued. You'd be sued, and it would be either confiscated or you would be made to put it to sleep. I think the dog needs to be put to sleep.
Yeah.
And it's not just because it bit me.
No,
I've been coming here for 3 years, and I've known the dog for 3 years. That I've been coming here for 3 years, and I've never trusted the dog, but I've noticed over the last year and a half that he's gotten worse.
It's just psychological.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's probably got some sort of psychological issue. I'm thinking it's maybe from the street fights that he has, maybe. Because he constantly gets into fights, he's got jealousy, there's all sorts of things. You know, so I don't know, he just does unpredictable things because he's known Tina for 3 years. He growls and barks at me as well, so I really don't know. My uncle is trying to get rid of him, so.
I feel really bad for them because I know if it was my dog and it bit somebody, I would feel bad, but you know, you gotta understand
be realistic.
that you have to put other people first, and I'm not the first, I'm not the second.
Yeah, I think it's like you're like a 10.
Like I've watched him go after people, so, but now he's bit a second or the third person.
Yeah.
And he's not a small dog, and I'm just really afraid that, you know, it is going to be a child. And, you know, I'm not obviously going to do anything, you know, about it, and whatever he does is his decision, but, you know, with the laws, I guess, that are changing and things, I mean, you know, he's going to get sued if that's possible, you know, or somebody's going to do something or act out and take revenge, you know, if it's, thank you, good thing I need another shower and change. Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people are saying to put him to sleep. You know, I think that's a good option, but in saying that as well, like if we have an option to get rid of him somewhere really far, where the lagoon is, that's what we're thinking of, leaving him there in the lagoon, and there's people that will look after him there, farmers, not no kids go there or anything like that, so thinking of leaving him there. It's pretty far from here, and if we do that, at least the dog will be alive, but away from, you know, harming children and other people. As Tina's is the last person in the world the dog's got to bite. So.
And where he lives right now, he's on the main road, by a market, by the beach, by people that are constantly passing by, and it's just, I think it's too much anxiety he's got for everything. There's
a lot going on.
Yeah.
He doesn't get along with Chancellor, so they're constantly fighting with Chancellor. So it's pretty chaotic.
Şey verip geçmiş olsun falan.
See, Chancellor's like that too, but he doesn't fight people.
He's never bit anybody.
Yeah, he's never bitten. He doesn't have a bad. He's got a bad record for attacking other dogs.
Yeah.
Really bad. But he's never actually attacked any humans, which is
Good.
the most important thing, really. Yeah.
Yeah, because it would be sad if he did.
Yeah.
I hope it never comes to
I hope
that.
so too.
Susam
Yeah.
diyor.
Alright, we're gonna continue with the rooftop.
Yeah,
So let's go. I'll take my jacket off. Devam edelim.
Geri ben tutarım.
Tekrar bununla başlayalım şimdi. Okay, so this guy here was brought here yesterday with he was brought here with a string, rope around his neck. We've just given him his food and water. His treatment is continuing. He'll be here until he gets better, and then we'll send him off to the two ladies that brought him in, so maybe they might adopt him. I don't know, who knows. We'll see. This guy bunun şeyi ne? Bunu biliyor musun?
Açık kırığı vardı ya barınaktan getirmişsin
Tamam,
ha.
okay,
Anlattık sana.
Bu ameliyata mı gidecek?
Evet.
Okay, so this guy here, like I was saying to you guys yesterday, he's going to go to surgery to the city, dog fights, bones are visible, big bad infection, so yeah, we're keeping him here for a bit until surgery day. You're not allowed out this time, Bruce. Biggest troublemaker in the world. Okay. Our old buddy here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How are you? You want some food? Yes. At least he's got an appetite. Appetite. Getting old, eh? This old guy is battling the it's a she. She's battling the post-surgery, so you know, immune system's low, she's sick. Just trying to fight, you know, fight the post-surgery feels. It's not easy, you know, you're old. Ne?
Biraz daha sesli.
Biraz daha mı
Hı hı, evet.
Çünkü mikrofon falan yok ya.
Ah. Sesli konu bağırayım yani.
Biraz.
Biraz.
So, she's battling the post-surgery, and hopefully, you know, within, I'm saying, I reckon in about 4 or 5 days, she'll be a lot better. And she'll get up and, you know, walk around, and we'll do some therapy on her as well, physiotherapy. And at least we can say that we rescued a dog that no one really had hope in. Because we were told to put it to sleep, you know. But her owner died, and then the owner's son was just feeding her on the street, you know, whatever. She gets struck by a car, and because he's seen her in that condition, he goes, put her to sleep. There's no way she's surviving. And look at that, she's a survivor. You know, cry now, laugh later. Hopefully, with her. Hopefully we can, you know, see her running around and enjoying herself with me, and then maybe we can adopt her off. That's the plan anyway. And we got Mr. Bruce, the biggest troublemaker.
With
here.
beautiful eyes.
Bruce, troublemaker, you're not allowed out today. No chance. Yeah, you want to bite me, don't you? Very excited. He's still here. He's just got too much energy. As soon as we let him out, he wants to play with the other dogs, and the other dogs don't want to play with him. So
Lucy played with him.
Lucy's the only one.
Yeah.
And then what happens is they growl at him and they try to attack him, and you know, it just doesn't work.
I have a really cute video of him and Lucy playing.
Yeah?
People actually wanted it to be shared on your.
Okay, yeah, send it over. We'll
Yeah.
film it. We'll put it up. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. He's such a cutie. Look at him wagging his tail. This guy's had a traumatic story, guys, and he's the most happiest dog here. You know. This one had no hope. She's come back literally. Bunu götürmedin mi kediyi?
Gidiyor abi bugün.
Gidiyor mu?
Aynen.
Küllük izi.
Yeah, so this dog here. Hey, buddy. Hi, nasılsın? Hello. Hello. How are you? Yeah? Good, good. Yeah. She's doing very well. You know, from what we've seen, what she was, what she become, and now it's just unreal, you know, unbelievable. You know, just the way she, you know, when it's in a dog, sometimes the fight is in them, and it's incredible how some dogs die from the most basic things, and some of them are just born fighters, you know. I don't bite my hand. I don't bite my hand. She's a cutie. So she's like the deaf doggo Argentino. It's got the same problem, but still don't know what we're going to do with the Seagull. So, what are you suggesting, Tina, with the Seagull?
I don't really know much about around here. Are there any kind of? I don't think there's anything.
If we let the Seagull loose, cats are gonna.
It can't be let loose.
A cat would just.
Is there anybody that is around here, like that has like a rooftop that would actually take care of it? Because I know some people have birds, you know. I just don't know of anybody, you know. Some people actually like them, and
Yeah.
it would be a good place because I know people, you know, have pigeons.
They have pigeons, yeah.
And I think that if we could find a person that has pigeons and they're already caring for birds, that would be a good option.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I can ask,
Yeah, maybe make something and ask.
make an arrangement for
Maybe
that.
somebody in town that would be nice.
Yeah. Saeed, hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Look at that. A very happy cat. Bu, onun durumu? İyileşiyor mu?
Maşallah var ellerinden öpüyor.
Ayağı düzelmeye başladı.
Look at that. Loves the massage. Oh yeah.
Reis çektim az önce.
Valla. Look at that. You know, show him a little bit of love here and there. I'm not the best at it, but I get the most criticism for that. Dave doesn't love the animals.
I'm gonna get the vet because I think he stole my scissors and took them downstairs. He's in trouble now.
This one's going.
Aynısı böyle.
Bu da mı?
Bu öyle.
That one plays so innocent, but then it don't want
Seviyorum ama-
touched.
Pek güven olmaz mı?
Saldırıyor da ha.
Uh-huh.
Bu yapıyor ağzıyla.
Ben yapmadım.
Bu. Yok ben
Allah kolaysa olsun ben yapmadım.
Kedi yapıyor kedi.
It looks innocent, but it's not.
Is it done one of these here?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Kedi yapıyor.
Like it's like pet me and I go to pet it.
Yasin yapıyor da.
Ne yapıyordun?
Diye.
Şey eldiven varsa
Eldivenler aşağıda olması lazım.
Aşağıda en son ki
Orada
orada
somun şeyi var.
havlu var.
Havlu.
Onun sardığımız sonra sıcak kalsın diye.
Hop.
Abla ekler paket. İleri derecede uyuyoruz.
Hello. Yeah. Gel buraya. Gel. Tamam. Hadi.
Elim
Hadi.
geldi.
Hadi. Gel buraya. Gel buraya. We've got bad mange. Bunun videosunu ne zaman yapacaksın? Yakaladık ya.
Hallederiz ya. Bunu nerede yakalamıştık? He. Bu şey değil mi?
Kovalama orada başladı. Yunan pansiyonun önünde bitti.
He bu şey değil mi? Sucuk diyemiş arkadaşım.
He sucuk.
Sucukçu.
Sucukçu efendim.
They're all
Tamam.
they're all undergoing treatment right now.
Oldu o zaman 22 dakika oldu.
Bu hangisi?
Bu dog soru.
Okay.
Devnaz.
Bu Facebook.
Tamam. TikTok.
TikTok bitti.
Tamam.
Çok yükseldi ondan sonra çok düşüşe
Okay.
geçti kapattım.
So, guys, we'll probably do a live tonight before Tina goes. We'll do a. We'll probably do a live tonight before Tina goes. You know, do like a little podcast maybe, you know, and we'll do questions and answers and all that sort of stuff. And tonight, just be ready, guys. We're gonna have all the platforms on.
Bir tanesi yazmış clickbait.
Let's say hi to my boys. Hello, boys. My boys are both in Kuwait serving.
Hello,
Are
Pilas
they?
boys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pray for them.
Karanlık düşüyor.
That nothing happens. Tonight we'll be doing live questions and answers. We'll be doing it with Tina, and we'll have a couple of people in the crew as well. If anyone wants to ask questions or anything, feel free to. It's the best time to do so. Just want to do it while Tina's here, and yeah, we'll go from there. Write down your questions tonight. We're doing live. All right, guys. See you then.